Jacks.
Yeah. That one. All right. Set it. It's good.
Just Legos. Oh, that's the Eye of Sauron back there. Carly was saying a couple of weeks ago that some guy went in and bought like 5 of the big Lego sets all at once. I was like, seriously? She was like, yeah, Dad. He spent like almost $1,000 just on Legos. I was like, holy flip.
Did she work at the Lego store or something?
She works at Barnes & Noble.
Oh. Yep, they have Legos there.
Yeah, the big ones, like...
Daily Sudoku. I wonder if Scott's gonna write Jackson out, or just like he's just gonna be in the trailer for a bit.
He gets hit by something and gets knocked out.
Yeah, because last week he was just like, I gotta go figure this out, and then darted off into the caravan.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Make sure my test it up. One, two, buckle your shoe.
Do buckle your shoe.
I got my tattoo gun.
Have you started trying with anything?
Not yet.
Did you get fake skin, or are you gonna do it on like orange peels?
Got the fake skin.
You're
supposed to let it set for like. I put the stencil on, just line work stencil, and I got the little gun.
Oh, cool.
Can you hear it?
Sure. Stencil, or it's a tattoo gun.
Each my tattoo gun. I haven't got the needles
Tattoo
in yet.
gun.
Yeah, let's start on trying it out. Soon.
Commercial break in progress. What? Oh, I got it. Yeah.
He's not sabbed anymore.
Oh, here's my prime sub. Here you go.
Suck J just subscribed with Prime. I don't know if my son
I tried doing that
go
the
off.
last time, and it wouldn't let me. It kept saying error. Try again later. And I kept trying again later, and it still wasn't working.
Just wasn't letting you do it, eh?
Mm-mm.
Hello, motherfucker.
But I need to try it again today.
Should be good. It's good. Because Malekith isn't here.
I definitely will not be here next week for sure. All you guys have to do is look at the map and see what's the goings on in the world, and we will be doing stuff, watching that stuff.
What does that mean?
Just saying.
You
Certain
going to...
certain areas of the world have stuff going on, and we're running some stuffs with watching it. Some stuff. But overtime.
Hooray! All right.
Where's my
The
fan?
fighting
Oh, I need a pen.
It's my relaxing shirt, okay?
It's a nice and
I
relaxing.
think it's from 2006.
Probably.
No, it is. I just looked. 2006.
Sheesh.
Doc?
Long ass time. Alright. Who wants to do our recap?
I'm still getting things together, but I can once I...
So
I don't think I wrote much because we were in initiative a lot last time.
yeah, something like one adventure left. Malekith's not in a good mental place. We're all working for Owen. Owen talks to Zaid. Zaid was bribed. God, I can't read my own handwriting.
Have infiltrated other wagons. It rained a lot. We fought mushrooms.
Oh yeah, slicing the fungi with no screams, no powder, no screams. Man, I suck at this.
No screams, no powder, no screams.
I put defeated only one merc left. Because we had the group of mercs that was helping us.
Yeah.
Sounds about it.
I just know that I'm making double what I was making with Zaid. Or we all were making double. Right?
We
Well, I
all
was.
were.
Yeah, tattered yarn with a dragon symbol. We know it was a cult of the dragon. Because my great sword has the same insignia as the cloth. We know that cultists have spies in all the different wagons. And then we fought a bunch of fungi. But they weren't fun guys.
No. I still have one, I think.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
we
the-
did.
black mushroom cap.
Oh, you had picked one up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
You've got one as
Oh,
well.
yeah. Hang on, I forgot to pick up my freaking thingy. My character sheet. I gotta open it.
All right. That's
Did
the
we miss
long and short
anything?
of it.
Yeah, we were in...
Nope, that does sound like it's the good.
Mushroom tip. Oh, I mean cap.
John's got a black mushroom tip cap.
And when it came out, it went drip, drip, drip. Nobody's finishing the lyrics?
I don't know that.
Press Me Down by Sublime? Come on.
I thought you were singing WAP.
I think you just hurt him a little bit there, Scott.
Oh, man. I didn't know she had that G.I. Joe Kung Fu grip. Oh, man.
Anyway.
Anyway, so wow, that's a bad.
Only for you. I don't hear it.
No singing. Mark says no singing.
Okay, Mark.
Only Mark can sing.
I need a quick reminder on who had been hit by the fungus.
I had.
Let me bring up my notepad.
I have not.
What did it do again? Like made you fearful? Or sad or something?
Depressed.
Yeah. I had.
And
Depressed.
but yeah, healing is correct.
What?
Everybody,
Keep cutting out.
Everybody had inhaled the fumes.
Yes.
is, I don't know why it's cutting out.
I don't know, but it is. It is.
Hey, it worked, Bob.
It did.
It's my 3-month sub anniversary.
Oh, you got to do the thing that announces it because it didn't pop up. You
I
got to
know.
announce that if you want.
Okay.
3 months.
Okay, put it on the counter, please. Oh, 4 months. Actually.
Still isn't showing up.
4 months.
There it is.
Can you hear me?
Rovan.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for the sub.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
What?
See, I put it on that. I can't hear you guys.
Wow.
Wow. There's a wow.
Wow.
We'll just.
There's 2 different wows.
Cute.
All right. All of you that fought the monster, so not Malekith, go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
D20.
You need
Do
modifiers.
we tell you what we
to it?
got?
Shit. 3 plus whatever.
No modifiers.
11.
3.
I got an 8.
Please be where it's low numbers good. Oh, thanks, Scott.
Yeah.
Look at you guys.
It reminded me. All right. Anyone who rolled over a 10,
Just John.
give -2 to your strength for this session.
Dead go.
That rolled higher than a 10?
Yep.
So
Damn.
my 8 under. Yes.
To my strength. And that is
You
like
got a -2.
freaking.
So
What?
does that mean it's a so that's just a -2 to his score or his modifier?
That is his score right now. So his modifier goes down by 1.
Okay, modifier goes down by 1. So for this time, okay, I can do that.
Damn. My dice rolled shitty and saved me.
You son of a gun.
You never know.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be something bad for being
I
so
kind
low.
of thought it was going to be anybody with numbers from here to here gets this effect. And
Okay, I got it.
You
I made a
have
note of that.
diarrhea. The rest of
you
this
have
Alright.
to
session.
occasionally pass out the rest of the session.
Alright. No, that'd be maybe a little too OP. with all the commotion that happened with the front, um, you guys don't really get to experience this. But from where you guys are standing, you hear a weird kind of um, commotion. You're far enough ahead of where all this stuff is happening within the caravan that you can't see anything, but you can overhear as your own battles die down. Um, that something is happening. I could have sworn last session you guys had ended the fight longer than that, and that the mushrooms had started to disappear.
Yeah, they did.
They did
Right.
start to disappear.
Okay. Make sure I was remembering right.
You-
So we
yeah, you
did forget that in the note.
Yeesh.
I didn't include it in mine, honestly. All I wrote is defeated. Only one merc left. That was all I wrote. That was my end note.
So as you hear kind of this commotion stuff, um, we're going to move over to Malekith's point of view. And since he's not here, I'm not going to roleplay with myself. So, uh,
John wants it.
no, let's have everybody roll athletics. And you can use your modifier, and whoever has the highest.
I rolled a 16.
I did as well. So 19 for me.
I'm second at 22.
Is that
They rolled
minus
higher.
1 for your strength?
Oh, -1 for my strength, so that's 21.
He beat me.
I'm sorry,
You
what
get to
was
play as
Jen?
15.
Sorry, I couldn't hear. Alright, so, Chaotico, you are able to, if you would like, um, get the sense that you can dash back towards the commotion in time to kind of see what's going on.
Sure, I dash back.
Alright. You kind of
Little
sprint
Speedy
your
Gonzales
way.
going.
He could also do his little shifty thing, right? Poof, poof.
Right. He does have the ability to teleport.
Mm-hmm.
As you get towards the back, the noise kind of gets louder. There seems to be the sound of jingling. You come up to the wagon where Malekith is meditating, and you kind of look around the corner of it. As you do, you can see that there are kobolds frantically on all fours, on their hands and knees, scooping up what looks to be jewelry and diamonds, jewels, gold pieces, a couple chalices, what is very obviously the findings of loot from some of the raids. Roll insight for me.
Rolling insight.
Just him, right? Since he's the only one there.
Yep.
Ooh. 4.
You know shit.
You kind of look at the kobolds, but to be honest with you, even with your time with treasure, you got the feeling that you couldn't really understand their facial expressions and communicate with them well enough to really understand what they're feeling right now. You just notice that they're working in a hurry. You can kind of see that one of the kobolds that is on a drake is looking specifically at each individual that is looking in the crowd. So while everybody in the wagons head of this wagon turned and looking, he is very obviously looking at each and every one of their faces. I need you
Please.
to roll a stealth check for me with disadvantage.
With
Man, I should've given one
disadvantage.
the whip.
Should have rolled
Let me
better
see what the
athletics.
heck my stealth is, because my stealth sucks. Okay, there's that one. So 7.
As you kind of notice this guy, he turns and he looks directly at you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, hell.
Maybe we try a different die.
Okay,
What
where's
was
my...
that one?
That one was a 14. But where's my dex? Oh yeah, it's a 14. Because I have no mods on that
He
one.
squints at you. And kind of shakes his head a little bit and looks away. You kind of see at this moment in time Malekith's head kind of pop out of the wagon and looks directly at this kobold. You notice this kobold, even though you guys can't, or even though you specifically a hard time understanding facial expressions, can definitely see and understand when this thing's jaw opens very wide and his eyebrows go sky high. He then slowly composes himself, and you see him write something into a notebook. Malekith kind of turns to you and goes, "What's all the commotion going on?"
Picking up loot, and that little one is writing stuff, and the one on the Drake kind of saw me, but didn't really see me, and I don't know what's going on. Do you know what's going on? You were right there. Did you see anything?
No. I heard fighting, but just saying my prayers. So fun. He closes the back of the wagon.
Always so helpful.
Russ, what are you doing?
Maybe I should go back and get the guys. There's a lot of these people, and I don't want to get into a fight and get us all killed.
Seems very strange. Are you going back?
Yeah, so I try and sneak my way back
Yeah,
slow.
you are easily able to wait for him to be not looking.
And then I just tell everybody what I saw. So, yeah, bunch of kobolds picking up a bunch of loot. Kobold
Did
on
you think none
Drake.
of them recognized you?
I don't think they recognized me. The one on the Drake kind of squinted his eyes at me, but then looked away. Another one is writing something down when he looked up and he saw Malekith. But Malekith doesn't know what's going on either. But he definitely, whenever he saw Malekith, his mouth opened wide and then his eyebrow shot up and then he wrote something down. So I don't know.
Probably.
So we were made. Sounds like.
Malekith.
So
He's in there praying and still seems to mess things up.
I didn't realize we were that close to the
We're
cultist convoy.
We're not.
So I wonder how all their goods got spilt.
Maybe in all of the commotion from the mushroom stuff going on.
Maybe.
Do you think we should send the short and stubby in there to go steal that notebook?
Yeah. I think that sounds good.
I mean, we don't have to kill anybody if you can go steal the notebook.
Still
'Cause he
something.
didn't-
You want me?
What?
Go
Oh yeah,
in?
he didn't say anything to anybody. He just wrote something down. I don't know, or at least go see what the heck he wrote down. Oh, I don't know if we can't read what he said though.
That's a kobold. He probably
That's
just
true.
wrote scribbles thinking that he could understand what he wrote. Dude, I can.
So far,
Mark just asked, why the feet? What? Not sure.
Why the feet?
Oh, John's sending his feet. Never mind. As you were. I was like, what the hell is Mark talking about in chat? But John's over here. So how far, like, so Malekith, is Malekith in our caravan? Or is he just in a further one?
No, Malekith is further back,
Hmm.
doing his meditating.
Gotcha. Do we just go back to ours for now?
Yeah, we probably need to do a rest.
Somebody that's sneaky could. You don't have to go over there to do anything. You just go over there to see if you can maybe figure out what's going on. I would, but I'm a giant rock, so.
You want me to go spy?
Yeah.
Yes. See if you overhear anything. You probably won't be able to understand it, but you never know. Might get lucky. Might not. We'll keep an eye on you though. Just in case something happens.
I think go
There you
spy.
go. Pat her on the head and off you go.
You good over there, DM?
Mm-hmm. So what are we doing?
They want me to go spy.
Yeah, that answers. So what are we wanting? What about this? So what are we doing?
You can go spy.
Going to go spy?
Gotcha. All right.
And we'll kind of make our way back to our cavern. Not cavern. Our
Wagon.
Wagon.
Caravan wagon.
Well,
Okay,
you were
I'll try to
you
keep
guys
an eye.
were hired back by the front wagon, if you recall. So you don't have actually much distance to walk.
We want to try to keep a line of sight of the little one.
Okay.
You have to come in and save the day.
Okay. So we'll have you guys kind of leaning over your wagon, looking out through the. You kind of watch her try to. How are you getting to the wagon? You said stealthily.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you wanting to hide? Are you wanting to blend? Or what?
Blend.
Okay. You guys kind of watch her generally walk. She kind of kicks a rock, starts this weird whistle where she gets like 3 tunes mixed together. You are able to get to the same wagon that Malekith was meditating in. You look over, and to your amazement, despite what may have been a conversation that lasted a minute, maybe 2, between the time it took him to get back to you guys and for you to stealthily make your way back, you see maybe 1 or 2 pieces of gold on the dirt, and the kobolds are picking up the last remaining few pieces. For all intents and purposes, what you see is a wagon missing a wheel that is propped up by a couple of rocks. The spare wheel is on the side and is currently being worked on.
Okay.
You see a cobalt kind of shooing people away. You hear him, "Nothing to see here, guys. Nothing to see. Go out. Go on." And as you're watching, the crowd kind of starts to disperse.
So, is there like a little area that I can try to like sneak into, like a bush or anything nearby?
Uh, what are you trying to?
To see if they're gonna say anything once the crowd is gone?
So you're trying to eavesdrop?
That's what the team
Um,
wanted.
while you guys are on the road, most of the attention is focused on the repair of this wheel. You can tell that the hustle is still there. The cobalt that is riding the drake seems to be hurrying the other ones to work faster. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Plus 21.
All right. You are able to spot that the wagon that is being worked on has enough space for you to fit underneath it. Given your past, I will say that your knowledge is going to give you an edge here. You know that you will need a speed dexterity of 15 or higher to make it into or underneath this wagon without being seen.
Don't mess up.
So I need to throw or roll for dex. Saving throw?
I'm saying that you are that from what you can see, that is a place that you can go.
Okay.
You can do it.
Don't get caught.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Big money, no whammies.
So, you want me to throw a
D20.
dex saving throw? Is that
No, it's just a dexterity check, but the DC on it is 15.
Gotta roll higher than 15. D20 plus your dex
so?
modifier.
My dex modifier? Is that because there's nothing else? But my dex is already high. I get.
Does she get the?
I get
Does
a
she get?
+1.
Does she just get the flat modifier, or is it the saving throw proficiency bonus?
It's just a flat dex roll.
Because my proficiency bonus on my saving throw adds an extra 2 to my dex.
It's not a saving throw. It's just a dexterity check.
Okay.
What is your dexterity?
+5. 20. With +5. I was just making sure that I didn't have anything else for saving throws to use, because I keep
It's not a
forgetting.
saving throw.
Okay, or this one is just ability checks too. The +1.
Okay.
Okay. $16.
Barely.
There.
I still rolled a 10 +5 +1.
Just the straight +5 would have got it too, though.
Alright, you are officially underneath this wagon. From what you can overhear, the general hubbub is a fear of being caught. They were specifically told by Resmir to keep things on the down low. So having spilt everything out is a very big deal and a very big no-no. They are scared about repercussions.
Okay.
As you sit there, you kind of watch. They begin to look like they're finishing up working on the wheel.
So I need to get out of there before they start working on the carriage again.
Probably good idea. Fly, you fool.
Roll another dex.
15.
Ooh, that one was better. 17 +5 +1. So I don't even need 23.
You are very easily and nimbly able to make your way out.
Oh, nimbly pimbly.
You have enough time to kind of glance back for one last look, and as you do, you see them attaching the wheel. It was a good idea to have left when you did.
Spidey senses were tingling.
So I make my way back to the group and tell them what I had overheard.
I wonder if their cart got sabotaged.
Who's Resmir?
The
She's
cultist leader.
leader, yeah, the one that we're supposed to be keeping an eye for.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm big, not smart.
But yeah, because we know that the other lady that me and Jackson were going to work with might be interested in this kind of stuff too. So I wonder if maybe their group had something to do with that. Who knows?
About this time, you guys are now back on the front lines of the wagon, the whole caravan, I should say. You get to the time where you see the sun starting to set. Things are starting to dim down, and almost on cue, like it was built to be that way, your eyes are drawn to a tavern. you realize that on this trip, you will probably come across quite a few of these. From what you can tell, the outside does not have very much in the way of um, movement, though there are lanterns lit that keep the area well lit. There doesn't seem to be anyone standing guard, though as you kind of look around the other mercenaries and wagon owners, you realize that nobody else is really worried about that notion. So it's probably a normal thing. As you arrive, the wagon kind of settles down into a, I wouldn't say rehearsed motion, but it is definitely a guided motion. You see Bade has kind of started, okay, well, this wagon can go over here for the night and back this one up against the wall here, and you notice that he's kind of taken charge, so the dismantling doesn't take too long. The people of your caravan slowly start to dissipate and disappear into this tavern.
This is not Bade's Tavern, right? It's just one that's on the way.
Yeah, there are hostels, we'll call them, that are built along this pathway for the specific purpose of being rest stops for the horses and caravans as they reach the tiring points of this trip.
Oh, want to go in the tavern, guys?
Sure.
Let's do it.
No. You guys kind of notice that this is a very well defended place. You kind of get the feeling that most of the places that you're going to stay are very much a safe area while you're inside, so to speak. They are made in areas that are not attacked very often, in between the guards that are paid to never take their eyes off of the cargo and the animals. It is safe to let your guard down, so to speak, while you're in these taverns. When you walk into this specific one, a familiar face is already there. In the middle of one of his favorite stories. Sorry, I flipped my page. Enam Tobin is in there. You recognize him from the tavern with Bade, and he is once again retelling his story of the Golden Stag. As you walk in, he is just reaching the point in his story where he meets said stag. Oh, I can remember it like it was yesterday. This thing was 20 feet tall if it was 30. Horns shining in the sun. Glowing. Oh. But if you could be there, you would not believe it. But this thing started to talk. I held my bow at bay, and he told me a story. A story. Oh, another. Thank you. Told me a story of a bull. Bull that shined as gold as his horns.
Bowl?
Bow.
Oh.
I'm assuming like a bow and arrow.
Yes. Bull that was the envy of all who saw it. Bull that was cursed. Now, mind you, I'm not one for hearing other people's stories. So I got my trusty bow myself. I shot it. He kind of looks around expectantly and go ahead and roll insight for me.
All of us?
Yeah.
Nope.
Dirty 20?
11.
5.
All right.
Insight.
Chaotico and Jed, you guys kind of notice the facial expressions of the crowd that's listening. Not too many. A couple of mercenaries. You do recognize. Um, Green Imsa is in. She is sitting there, but she's kind of modestly covering herself. But she has a very skeptical look. You notice as you look around the crowd that just about everybody has a very skeptical look. And yet, Jen specifically, you look on Enam's face and you see beads of sweat begin to trickle down his forehead. He kind of notices that he did not get the reaction he was expecting from the crowd at all. Well, it's a fucking true story, I tell ya. Screw you for not believing me. It's real. And just as he was lively in telling the story, he hunches down and kind of turns his chair and, like that, refuses to talk to anyone. Just shuts down completely.
Wanted to ask him where he saw it. Because he said it was like 20 years ago, right? Or something crazy. A long time ago. Or am I making things up?
I don't remember him saying a time frame on it.
When he was in the tavern, when you first heard the story, you remember him saying it happened to him when he was a kid.
Boom.
Mic drop.
Probably more than 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I remember being like, we should go check it out. And it's like, oh, that happened when he was a kid. I was like, oh, never mind.
Lion
It's so
sack
long
crap.
ago. Everything looks big to a kid.
Mm.
Yeah. And it could have just been like a deer. Like a normal deer that didn't talk.
Who talked to him then? About the
While
golden
while
bow?
you guys are kind of discussing this, a bartender kind of walks up to you with a very polite bow. He is very careful to maintain eye contact with this bow and does not bow all the way. As he does, he goes, "Welcome to my humble abode. Hopefully your first stop of many on this trip. is as eventless as your trip. And he kind of chuckles. If you need anything, please don't hesitate to ask. We do ask that everyone here respects the privacy of the other wagoneers. Therefore, anyone caught in areas not authorized will be immediately executed. And
There.
he kind of chuckles again. No, seriously. Anyway,
Which area is off limits?
No, but seriously.
well, very seriously, any area that you are not hired to protect or is not public domain.
Will there
And
be
with that,
signs on the door?
he kind of flarishly waves his arm, and there are very specific signs with arrows that have 5 different directions. And as you go to look at this sign, you realize that it is massively complicated.
Oh boy.
Oh God, we're gonna get executed.
I can't read. Good.
You hear a chuckle from the background as the sign begins to shimmer and change. You see the arrows slowly shake, stand up, and rearrange themselves so that it is very clearly private and public and nothing more.
I like him.
Perfect. I'll take an L. And what kind of food do you got? L's for the table. Our table. Just our table.
Well, here's the thing about food here. It's whatever you want it to be. We don't talk about how we get it here.
Do you have lasagna?
Just lasagna.
What's lasagna?
Meat. And
Pretty
pasta.
sure they have any meat you want, man. Just eat it.
Meat and pasta. Is that
Layered
prepared a specific
in
way?
cheese.
Layered
With
in
marinara
cheese.
sauce. Layered
If-
with cheese.
Why do you have
all
to be
with
so Gucci?
sauce.
Can we just eat meat?
So, about the time that you finish this sentence, you have in front of you pasta that is not cooked, layered with meat that is not cooked, with cheese that is
That is
fresh,
not cooked.
That is not melted.
but not melted or cut. It is just chunks.
Perfect. Can you throw all this into a pot and cook it? Lasagna stew.
Freaking guy.
The bartender laughs at you hysterically to the point where he falls onto his butt. He is just like, he starts wiping tears from his eyes and snaps his fingers. A pot falls upside down onto your meal. And through his laughter, he holds his gut and like crawls and army pulls himself and puts a little bit of tinder on top of this pile. And then once again, through his laughter, wipes his eyes and snaps. And you see the fire ignite. He
Beginning-
shakes it a little bit. He goes, "You really need to be careful what you ask for around here, pal." And he walks off, and does a little heel click on his way out.
I also asked for ale. Fuck.
As you say that, a pitcher of
In
ale
a
pours
mug.
you.
I'm not tipping this guy.
Roll roll me an Arcana check with disadvantage.
Arcana. Holy shit.
Yeah.
This is the first time. Where is that even at? Arcana's in
It
intelligence.
is under intelligence.
Disadvantage? It's not gonna matter. Ooh, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
See.
I got a 20, 19, so nat 20, 19, so 18.
If it's a nat 20, it's a nat 20.
Yeah, you don't
Even with the
deduct from that 20.
disadvantage?
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, but
No, never
the
mind.
19 is what I got with the disadvantage.
Yeah,
That's
gotcha.
rolled
Okay. Never mind. That's still not a bad roll.
18. Yeah.
Couple damage rolls.
It's first time I've ever got.
So you very weirdly get a sense of this ale coming at you. So you say in a mug, just in time, and a mug appears. The liquid pours into said mug, and you have enough time to grab the mug.
This is some bullshit.
Bartender, may I please have an ale in a mug and a nice ribeye steak cooked medium rare on a plate with utensils so that I may eat? And I am sorry about my brother.
Fuck you. You would have done the same thing if I hadn't been the experiment. You would have done the same goddamn thing. Gotten a piece of meat uncooked.
He looks at you and he goes, "As you wish," but he bows slightly less than before and
Ooh, he
says,
doesn't respect you.
"But you gotta make it funny."
I've got to make it
fuck.
funny. Can you just throw it at my brother and hit him up before he gets here? That would be funny.
He cocks his head to the side and bursts into laughter. And you see him grab a tear and snap his finger. And in front of you lies a ribeye, complete with clean utensils.
He didn't ask for
And
clean
ale
utensils. You fuck.
and a mug.
He wanted them dirty.
He rolls on the floor laughing
Yeah.
as he grabs another tear, and you watch this ribeye sail through the air. Korak, I need you to make a athletics check.
12.
You are able to very, very quickly move your hand in the way. This ribeye slaps into your hand with a disgusting sound.
I grab onto it and eat it. Fuck you, Chaotico. Just take a bite out of it and toss it onto his plate.
Still laughing, he walks over, grabs the silverware off of the plate, dabs both of them into the steak from the floor, and lifts it up and puts it back on the plate. And he goes, "You guys are a riot. Whatever you want, anytime." He wipes his tear from a laughter and flicks it instead of snapping his fingers. And you watch in horror as the wall to his left begins to disintegrate. Shit! And he kind of runs over, and you see him lick his thumb like a mom would, and just kind of like rub this acid spot. Where he rubs, it slowly starts to materialize back. You watch it make the same wiggly shake that the sign you looked at earlier make.
If that's what your tears do, I feel really sorry for your girlfriends, eh? Eh? Eh?
Wah wah.
You, you watch his face become bleak.
Wow.
Oh,
The
Way to go,
I don't know if
pure
he got your
and
joke.
utter defeat.
He doesn't have any
In the
girlfriends.
anime where the whites are just complete, like their eyes are just completely white, and there's black streaks that just like they are just dead inside.
Drawer.
He kind of mumbles 3,212.
3,212.
What's that number for?
How many times I've tried.
Tried what?
How many trees we have in the back.
Oh my god.
We don't talk about girlfriends.
oh, I am so sorry, man.
Yeah.
Dang it. Well,
Jen's single.
You as as you say that, he like his face perks up and he starts chuckling to himself. He goes, "Oh, 'cause she's a halfling, right?"
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Catico's got long hair. He could pretend to be a girl.
Hey,
He starts chuckling. He goes, "I need to go see about a guy," and he winks at and then away.
Just that Catico. Thanks, that Catico.
Wow, Chaotico. You really know where to find people. Find people's
Damn.
insecurities.
This place is fucking weird.
I kind of like him. He's funny.
Jin didn't order anything.
He is
You're
out of
fast.
earshot.
You fasting, Jin?
No.
Sometimes that's how it be, you know?
Right. So, what would you guys like to do for the evening?
Well, I'm assuming that we're going to go take a long rest.
Yeah. Long rest.
So I think a couple of you guys got some hit points that you need to.
You are welcome to. You would use the area if you do want to long rest that is separated based off of who hired you. Considering that you are all currently working under the same employer, you all rest in the same area.
Yeesh.
That-
I'm not spying tonight though. Not in here.
There.
Yeah.
Not worth being executed for.
Okay. After a long rest, everyone is all well healed. Yeah, get your rage back if you were missing any of those. Spell slots for those that use them. Anyway, you awaken refreshed and together. You walk out and you notice that it is a buffet style breakfast.
Thank God I don't got order.
Most people from your caravan are there, though you notice, suspiciously, that anyone you knew from the cult wagon is not there. Now, you don't know if there's a reason for that, you just kind of notice that they aren't in attendance. But Everyone else seems to be in a generally decent mood. There is a uh, mediocre amount of noise as you hear, utensils scraping on the plates, the general chatter of conversations being had across the table. You hear the movement and people putting in their requests as the line moves. What would you like to do?
Get some breakfast.
Okay, you all are joining the line. Let's say that this will be your buffet line. All right. You walk through the line, you notice it is a simple kind of fixings, nothing too crazy. There is plenty of food, so no one seems to be worrying about going hungry or taking too much or too little. Um, as you do you guys want to sit together or separate?
Together's fine.
Okay. You guys
I'll
are
keep an
able
eye on these
to
ones.
find a spot where you can sit together. As you do, you begin to go ahead and eat. I need Hayatico. Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Where can I? 17. Wait, saving throw. 15, 19.
You kind of pick your bowl up and sniff it. You don't really notice anything. As you go to take a bite, a familiar top hat shows up.
Top hat.
Mm-hmm. You recognize Gemna Gleamsilver, the one that Malekith was so interested in. Slap your spoon out of your mouth. As she does, goes, "You fools, what have you been doing?" She picks up your bowl and kind of dumps it, and at the bottom are flecks of white. Someone does not want you to continue this trip. Who has seen you here?
Chaotico.
Well, Cobalt may have seen me, but that was it.
But they recognize Malk.
Right, they recognize Malekith.
And where is he? He was with you guys last.
Communing with whatever deity. I haven't seen him in a couple of days.
Days?
You may want to check on him. If you were poisoned and he's missing, where is he? Where Where's the last you saw it?
In a caravan.
Let's go to
I don't
it.
think I wrote it down, but I know which one it is.
Well, when you see him, don't tell that dipshit I'm the one that saved him, okay?
But he loves you.
Why do you think I don't want him to know? We do not need distractions.
Ah, but you're saying there's a chance.
Jesus Christ.
There's a chance I'll kill him.
And there's
Now,
a
I'll
chance
hold
you'll
it
love
for
him.
you.
I need to go make sure
As-
that nobody else has been poisoned.
as-
And she bustles herself into the kitchen.
Let's go have to check up on dipshit then.
You guys kind of walk at a very brisk pace. You don't want to, call any more attention to yourselves, but you certainly are trying to find him quickly. You get to the wagon, and as you open up the back, it's empty.
Oh, goody.
Now what?
That's the question.
Is a very good question. Stole the words right out of my mouth.
Sorry.
I
What
mean,
do you do?
We know who took him.
Um,
We just don't know where he is.
Are there tracks nearby?
Roll investigation.
I want to help. Okay,
With
I'll
a
just
good-
look.
Do you want to help or do you want to look?
I'll just help. I'm not gonna look. Well, I will look, but not roll. That's what I should say.
And you said investigation?
Mm-hmm.
24. I rolled a 19.
You notice that there are no tracks. There are no blood splatter. There is nothing that seems to be amiss. The wagon, when you opened it, the door was still hinged correctly. But from what you can tell, it is too clean. You were able to notice while you were investigating the area that it almost looks like somebody wiped that they were there.
I tell them what I see. So the question is, was it something that took him away, or did Malekith try to sneak away in the middle of the night?
My thought would be cultists.
Like him? He's done it before?
I don't know, just with the warning from Gemna, it's a little bit weird that he's missing as well, you know?
Yeah. Should we...
No,
What happened to
camera
the
dead.
camera? It's not... It's on my laptop.
What do
What'd
you
you
think,
do?
John?
My camera.
You're muted.
Sorry.
What do you think, John? Or Kiatico?
Sorry, I had to get up and grab a passport real quick. Oh.
Why did it sky like that? That was weird.
It's very suspicious, don't you think? I don't think he just left.
No, he didn't leave.
Because he might go look for his butt.
If there's no tracks or anything.
He's not savvy enough to do all that.
Maybe we should go ask if anybody's seen anything.
So
Maybe we should go back to Jebna and see what she thinks we should do. Since she's the one that brought it to our attention. We don't want to run around and make things worse.
Why don't you guys do that? And I will sneak off and see if I can find the Colt's wagon.
If you want to go by yourself. Seems kind of dangerous.
Do you want me to wait then?
It's up to you. Whatever you feel comfortable with, but if you do that, you're going to be by yourself. If anything happens, we'll be down 2 party members. If they catch you, throw you wherever they got Malekith.
And then you dead.
Just like him. Let's go talk to Jemna first. So we head back to the tavern. See if we can track her down.
You find her in the kitchen area where the food's being prepped. She is just methodically looking through all the ingredients, trying to double check and make sure nothing has been tampered with, besides just the one bowl.
Trying to get us killed.
Now I'll go up to her and be like,
"Welcome back. Where's?"
Yeah,
he wasn't in there. The thing was wiped clean. There's no tracks around it. Nothing.
Wait, no tracks?
None.
No tracks. No tracks. Nothing inside. Like it's been wiped clean of anything.
Right, it's a wagon. But he just disappear? What do you mean wiped? Like the tracks are. Even if there wasn't anybody there would be tracks around it.
Understood, but there are none. They were. It looks like.
Through and got rid of all of their traps.
So the chances of him just up and leaving are quite slim.
That's what I was thinking.
Listen, people on this trip, they go missing all the time. Why do you think everyone has mercenaries that they hire? This isn't good. Nobody's going to think twice that he's not here today.
I mean, we kind of know who did it, but what should we do about it? You know? Or what can we do about it?
Well, not much without breaking your cover at the moment, is there?
Yeah. Do we still have a cover if one of our group was compromised? Isn't the whole group kind of compromised too, or no? Or do they just... Do you think they're like, oh, only one person out of that group of 5 is here, or 4? However many people there are.
Well,
there's only one of them.
If I were to take a guess, I would assume that they think, oh, that's clever. I bet you that they have people in other wagons, right?
Yeah, we know that. For sure.
Oh, well, thank you for sharing that information with the rest of us. So we know for sure that they have these people in these wagons. Great. What would you do if you had spies? You probably think other people had spies too. They probably don't know which one of you guys are working for who. When you said where were you before here?
We were in... What is the name of that town? Greenest?
That's the town that had that dragon attack, right?
We were
Correct.
there when it happened.
Yep. There when it happened, and we
You
also
were see, okay, that makes sense. So, how many of you were seen there?
all of us.
Uh, you made it here without being
Wow.
caught. What
Well,
changed?
they took one and they tried to poison another, so it seems like they know, right?
Well, we don't necessarily know who took them. I mean, yes, probability wise, sure, but we don't. I mean, unless you found a clue.
We found no clues, did we?
I don't recall.
Other than the fact that when we were in Greenest, we went to their hideout thing in the caves and found straw cutout or like straw things in our likeness. Each of
Mannequins.
our mannequins in each of our likeness. So
They were using
there's
them as target practice and as melee practice, so they know who we were, and they were using them as training to fight us.
No, they
one
can't
of
know
them was like,
exactly who you are, right? I mean, I assume that
"What?
you're not dressed the same you were then.
How many giant rock and
I mean, can you see my epic flowing mane? Let me turn sideways.
there's not very many Goliaths in this area,
With the half
especially not in this
following them
in
around.
this in this caravan. I'm sure too. I
You
don't know. Have
guys
we
know.
noticed any other or Goliaths in the caravan?
You have not noticed, but now that you mention it, there is a giant in one of the wagons. So it's not like you guys are.
Dime a dozen.
No, yeah.
Yeah, but how many? Like, what kind of Goliath is that other one?
Oh, I don't
And I
know.
mean,
We don't really
we
talk
we
to him.
and we
He's
did kind of
scary.
draw attention to ourselves when we killed those flying things the other day.
Yeah, and if I correct me if I'm wrong, but the first time I met you, one of you was making a scene in the middle of a road.
Yeah, the Goliath. That one.
she she kind of looks at you both, pointing fingers at each other, and goes, "You guys really are related."
Welcome to my world.
We've
I
not been
was
very stealthy
I was
or
thinking,
conspicuous.
Conspicuous?
and we all heard about the incident, and she kind of like it's air quotes in the air when she says it. The incident with one of our wagons. I say one of our wagons, but it was clearly wrought with
Did you do
goods.
that?
Do what?
It looked like one of the wheels just fell off. So I had said that
Oh,
it looked like it was sabotage, but
oh, I have just as much intention as following them to their destination as you do. I have no desire to get caught or have them caught yet.
do you know of anybody else that might? Or is it just an accident, do you think?
Hmm. From what I've heard,
Seems
there
very
were
strange. The
a
timing of it
few.
all.
Well, they had that fungal problem with the horses were going crazy. It makes sense
That's
that,
what. That's also the perfect time if there's a lot of distraction to do something, you know? That's why I thought it was.
well, given that and our attempt on this one's life, and she kind of nudges her head over, we could assume someone is at play here. She
I
kind of
guess.
puts her finger to her chin and she is mumbling to herself. Mm. What to do? Well, I'm afraid our hands are tied at the moment. We shoulder on.
R.I.P. Malekith. R.I.P. I guess for now.
He'll find his way back. We found him in a cave. He'll make his way to a cave.
Should I
That's-
go spy on the cultists to see if I can hear them talking about him at least?
Well, this hostel has a very strict policy on trespassing.
So would
If I were
that have also made it so where they couldn't take him then? If we can't go, do you know what I mean? Does that
Where
point
was he
towards
taken?
him leaving?
I would assume that these cultists are willing to raid and pillage. They probably don't have much respect for the rules of others.
Hmm. I thought it was like a magical thing, like if you trespassed, you just.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I have no desire to mess with a Jinn.
Jinn? Genies?
That explains so much.
Hmm.
That's
He
not
was.
genies, right?
Yes. That is why you ask for something and he gives you something very literal, or he gives you something a little bit cheeky. He was a djinn. I knew it.
So you wasted your 3 wishes.
Oh dear, the Jinn don't work with 3 wishes here.
I was.
He liked me,
Jinn.
so.
Jinn.
He-
Jinn,
he
go
told
ask
me-
him. Go ask him if you could be taller. Go ask him to make you taller. I want to see what he does.
Ooh.
I don't want to be taller.
You don't want to be a baller?
That feels copyrighted.
I wonder if you could wish, like, if I could wish for more intelligence.
Well, let's... have you
Like-
truly not heard the story of the crying Jinn?
No.
No.
The crying Jinn once wished for a lover.
Jinn? Jinn Ursa? It all makes sense.
Yes, the plot for the entire campaign rests on this one spelled name.
It's destiny.
Yeah, you caught me. There goes the last 3 chapters and my big reveal.
We could just wish for the dragons to disappear. Fucking game over.
There you go.
It's done. What's the crying Jinn?
The crying Jinn wished for a lover, but never wished for the lover to love him.
Mm.
He became so obsessed that she took her own life just to be free of him.
3,000 times.
No one really knows why he continues to cry or why he can only do things when he cries. Some say he's cursed. Others say he wished himself cursed. But the truth is long gone to the histories. One story, and again, these are stories, mind you. You should ask the old storyteller about his golden stag.
Enum?
According to him, The golden stag started here.
Hmm.
But again, you know how he likes to run his mouth.
What's the name of like this place? Does it have a name, or is it just a stop?
It's just first stop. Call it first stop in.
Interesting. The golden stag came from the gin, possibly.
And no one really knows. But again, that's all just hearsay. You know how the road is. When you guys have
To my
finished that
favorite
food, I
minstrel,
suggest you
there's
check
some.
in. We do need to find your friend.
Yes.
We don't have long before the caravan moves.
So what do we do? Wait till the caravan moves so we can go explore without getting killed by the gin magic? Or what?
Well, as my fear is that if he was here and being kept here, that we would leave him. But if you don't think that could be an option,
Oh, you think he's being kept at the inn?
I have no reason to think that. I have.
Is that what you
I'm
just said?
just spitting ideas.
Better to be thorough. Better
Yes.
to be safe than sorry. I agree.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So what should
All right.
we do?
Sneaky sneak. Get out there and sneak around and find him.
Well, do we want to go ahead? I mean, it's 5 till 7:30 anyway. Do we want to go ahead and call it there until we find out whether or not
Justin's
Malekith
gonna-
is?
Let's call it there, and then we will see where we go from there.
Depends on if he's out or not.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do next Tuesday.
Right. Right. Yeah. All next week from well, we're off Monday, but then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I work my freaking Friday off again. I'm gonna be working like a madman next week.
Did we want to
Yay!
do a week, or did we want to maybe try to do a weekend session?
We can maybe try and do another time. Like, I don't know. Let me see what's going on this week, because I think Thursday we have an event this week, and so I may be working late this week. Fridays are always funky monkey too.
Maybe
But we
Monday
can
when
try.
everybody's off.
Yeah, I should be off Monday. We can try
Monday
Monday
off?
evening. Oh, I'm not off, but Monday evening.
You're not off for the holiday?
No, they took all those not little, but they took all those holidays off and they give it to them at the end of end of the
Careful,
year
that'd be
again.
like a racist comment.
That's what I mean. I mean little
For
holidays. I'm saying they
President's
took all.
Day? That's a racist comment.
Yeah, it is when your president's
it is.
orange.
I am on call Monday.
Okay. So, yeah, we'll keep talking
Technically
and
off,
okay.
but
So-
if I get called in, I may not be able to.
Okay. Well, let's shoot for Monday, and then if anything changes, we'll go from there.
Sounds
And
good.
if I get called in, I'll have. If I don't have time because I'm driving, I'll have Scott post and let you guys know.
Okay. Sounds good, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
Alrighty.
He-
See ya.